It's happened! The Texas Rangers win the World Series!
When the season ends, is baseball really over? Of course not. It's early morning practices. It's pickup games, whenever and wherever. It's the anticipation for the game today and the crack of the bat tomorrow. It's history, and it's groundbreaking. It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, there's always time to play ball.
Hey, baseball.
I got some candy kisses for your lips. Yes, I got some honeysuckle chocolate dip and kisses full of love for you. Oh, yes, I got some candy kisses for your lips. Yes, I got some honeysuckle chocolate dip and kisses full of love for you. Girl, I got some candy kisses for your loving, baby. Oh, yeah. Do you want some candy? Do you want some honeysuckle? Do you want some chocolate chip and kisses for love for you? Woo!
Welcome back to MLB Tonight. I'm Robert Flores, here alongside with former GM Dan O'Dowd and baseball researcher Sarah Langs. MLB Draft Combine is coming up. It's always an exciting time. Dan, what can we expect? What are you going to be looking for?
Well, Robert, for me, this is one of the most important events on the baseball calendar each and every year. If you look at it, all the clubs get a chance to answer the questions they have on the players. And then all the best players in the country get to showcase their skills in front of 30 clubs. So, I mean, I'm just really excited to see what's going to happen.
Sarah, it's a 4-day event. It's held at Chase Field in Phoenix. What advanced metrics can players and viewers expect to see?
I mean, there's so much data with this event. Part of why I love it so much. And I've been there every time this has been held. So glad we're back again. For pitchers, you got pitch velocity, you got spin rate, you got extension. For hitters, we have your exit velocity, launching, and of course the distance on those home runs.
Well, congratulations and good luck to all the young athletes as they continue their journey to hopefully one day land in the big leagues.
Welcome to day one of the MLB Draft Combine from Chase Field in Arizona. The top high school and college player prospects showcased their skills this week, giving all MLB clubs another opportunity to evaluate this year's draft class. It should be an impactful few days here in the desert. Alongside Sarah Langs, I'm Dan O'Dowd, and it's time for batting practice. So let's focus on what's happening down in the cage. Sarah, BP started now, and this is where the scouts really bear down. They're looking at presence in the box. They're looking at the balance, rhythm, and timing of the swings. They're looking at how clean a swing path is. They're looking how connected a player can be to a swing, and they're looking at the ability if they can hit the ball the entire field.
And there's so much data that comes along with BP. We've got exit velocity, which means we can look at how often the player's hitting the ball hard. In this day and age, hitting the ball hard has an actual definition. That's 95 plus miles an hour. And why do we care about that? Because in today's game, if you hit the ball hard, you're going to hit about 500 on those batted balls with a 1,000 slugging percentage. Another stat we'll look at is launch angle, and what we define as a sweet spot batted ball is 8 to 32 degrees of launch angle, basically a line drive. So I'll be looking at how often these players will be making that kind of contact as well.
You know, I think about big league players like Alvarez, Judge, Ohtani, Trout. Their hard hit ball data is crazy. Their launch angles are very consistent. And you add all the things that we're evaluating, and think about, Sarah, the pressure these young players are under right now is probably the most pressure-packed BP these players have ever taken in their careers. This was a tough round of BP. You can almost see from the very first swing that he was outside of himself, trying to do too much, a lot of lift and separation swings, trying to hit for power, not trying to stay within himself. Again, these are the nerves and pressure of the moment, and this will be a great learning experience. Sarah, we're into infield play now. I have to tell you, this is my favorite part of the combine. From a scouting perspective, every time I walked into the ballpark, I'd always focused on my shortstops to begin with. I'd look at their footwork, I'd look at their body control, I look at their glove-to-hand transfer and how accurate their arms were. You know, we are an industry that loves arm strength, but it's the quickness of the ball out of the glove and it's the accuracy of the throw that's important. And I'm trying to see which of these players really check those boxes off for me.
Well, that exchange is something we can now measure thanks to StatCast, which is outstanding. In terms of metrics, obviously, we are going to focus on that arm strength, even though I agree it isn't the end-all be-all, and your shortstops are certainly the ones leading the way. Average of about 86.3 miles an hour on that max effort arm strength in 2023. Again, that's their top 10% of their throws, the absolute best of the best. And that doesn't even account for the guys like Ellie De La Cruz out here.
And, you know, it's really interesting, Sarah, if you watch the drill work that's being done. So they started balls at him, then they went to glove side, then they went to the open backhand side to really see what arm strength was. And then they finished with slow rollers, both the backhand slow roller and the ball they came in at, trying to see how they utilize their body and if they can throw from different arm angles. Let's take a look at the third base position. You know, when I think of third base, I think of Nolan Arenado. So I'm looking at first step quickness and body control, and if they can throw from different angles. So in this drill, let's focus on that. When we turn to second base, look at angle reads. The best second basemen in the game, they've got great first step quickness, and they've got great angle reads to the ball. Tough round for this young man. You can see he's putting a lot of pressure on himself. You know, he looks like he's very raw in his skill set, but I love the deep projection on him. He's just a kid that you're gonna have to be very, very patient with his development timeline, and really to get him a firm understanding how his body needs. Well, we're down to the pitchers now, Sarah, and the variety of things scouts are looking for when they look at pitcher. They're looking at, you know, how well their body works over the rubber. I talk about balance, rhythm, and timing within their delivery. They're certainly looking at arm strength. They're going to measure spin, horizontal movement, but you're really going to look at command. I mean, where the catcher's set up, can you throw the ball to that spot, you know, within the strike zone or outside the strike zone, and can you do that with multiple pitches?
As you said, already a handful of things that will be measured here. Of course, velocity. You mentioned spin rate. Something else close to take a look at is active spin. That's what percentage of that spin rate actually contributes to movement, as opposed to just spinning but not changing the way the ball is actually moving.
And so that's why deliveries are so important. Every one of those metrics, Sarah, is tied to your ability to duplicate your unique body type. And that's why you can get a lot out of these bullpen sessions by bearing down on a pitcher's delivery. solid average. Real good feel for the delivery. Arm strength is only average. Hand speed is only average. But a really strong understanding of the strike zone and how to utilize all his pitches that are available to him. Could be one of those kids that really have a high floor, solid contributor in the back end of a rotation.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, I guess.
Welcome to day 2 of the MLB Draft Combine at Chase Field in Arizona. I'm Ben Gelman, and today we'll get to see some of the brightest prospects out there go head-to-head and put their skills on display to boost their draft stock. We're just about ready to get... Here's the left fielder, Connie Reyes. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. On the ground, right side. Random. The throw to first. One out in the top of the first. So 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Junior Marmolejo. These tournament games are, of course, just a part of the larger picture here at the Combine. Drills and assessments measure each player's fitness, strength, agility, and on-field performance, as well as other skills. On the ground, right side. That throw is wide. He has to lunge off the bag to get it. No outs on the play. Bases now loaded. You always want to set the tone early on in a game, but this is not the tone they were looking for. The 2-out error put some more pressure on this pitcher. Let's see how he responds. Nobody on with 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Joe. Random. Calls for time at the plate. He gets it.
Jump on him early, right after this guy.
And there's a strike. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. Swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Caught in a rundown now. The tag out. He can't scramble back. So digging in, Cesar Silva.
Hey, your pitch right here.
And the 0-1 now. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. And that's 2. The second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop who completes the play, and they get out of the jam and end the inning. Second and third, 2 out.
Hey, let it fly. Hey, 2 here.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position.
Drive it like you can.
Fly ball to center.
Mine.
Long run, tracks it down. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left on base. They're down 1-0. With the tying run aboard at first.
We need you right here. Get him out of there. No one better up there. Here we go.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a base hit right there. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Charles Kidd getting ready to hit. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Sack bunt towards third. Off balance feed. There's one. Eats it, and they're happy with the out. Back here at Chase Field, here's the shortstop at the plate, Francesco Cabrera. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. On the ground to the right side. And the leadoff batter set down here in the ninth. Bases are empty with 2 away. And now it's going to be Walter Romero. Bounced up the middle. It's in and out of the glove. And no throw for some reason as the batter reaches first. That's gotta be an error. You can't get stiff out there and let the ball get the best of you. He's probably frustrated about that one. The best pros are able to move past it and make the plays going forward. We'll see how he responds. The lineup flips over. And the next batter, Connie Reyes. One-run game here in the top of the 9th inning. Ground ball to second. Random. There with plenty of time. Inning over. One error in the inning, but nothing else. On to the bottom of the 9th. 4, 5, 6 hitters coming up. 1-0. Strong individual day despite the team losing, and he can feel really good about that. It's day 3 of the MLB Draft Combine here in Arizona. Another chance for these young prospects to impress in a high-stakes environment. I'm Ben Gelman, and we're just about set for today's games to begin. Welcome to those of you joining us now. Ben Gelman here, bringing you the action. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th inning. Bottom of the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Claude Style. Steps off, wants the signs again.
You got this guy. All right, come on now. One time. Let him fly, buddy. Here we go.
On the ground, Sanchez. Tosses to first. One pitch and one out. He's 2 outs away. Edgar Marte will hit next.
Hey, we got one out here.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Get your pitch here, squared up.
In the air on the infield, Swanger on the move. Safe at second with a double, 3rd hit of the afternoon. Now, Jarrett Salazar. Outfield pretty shallow here.
Hey, one away, one away. Hey, let's hold it right here. Get a good pitch right here. Here we go. Come on now, one pitch right here.
Move to second and back in there.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
Little chopper rolls foul.
Let's fly. Let's go right here.
The 0-1.
0-2.
Good job to fight that one off. 1 out and a runner at second. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Fights it off, we'll see another. Oh, 0-2 now. Battling here, fouls it away.
Let it rip right here.
0-2, here's the pitch. Gets a piece, stays alive.
Hey, let it rip, let it rip.
Gets it by him for the strikeout. No messing around out there. He kept on firing in heaters, challenging the batter to do something with it, and he just couldn't make it happen. So down to their final out of this one. Next up, Luis Zuniga.
out of there. Let it rip right here.
Popped up. Swanger gets there under it. And that's the ball game.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of disability, even up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some pretty soon I'll be talking my English, so I can keep running in my mind.
Hello and welcome to day 4 of the MLB Draft Combine from the Desert. I'm Ben Gelman. One final opportunity for promising prospects to showcase their skills as draft day approaches. Man on at first. Random digs in now.
Hey, we got one out here.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, double play, and the inning is over. So they get 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, no one left. We've played 2 innings, 2-0. We're back here at the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Sal Messer. To the right side. Random. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Hey, come on now.
The MLB Draft Combine is nerve-wracking for any young player, but it seems like he's been able to successfully block out the noise these past few days. Swings and sends a laser to right. Hauls it in, there's 1 away. Back to the top of the order here. Now the left fielder, Jonas Espinoza. And he's got really good wheels, one of those skills you really can't teach. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. The underhand flip, there's 1, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that's all they got. We move on to the bottom of the 6th. 4, 5, 6 hitters coming up, 4-2. No outs and a runner on second.
First pitch strike. Get ahead here. Hey, no outs. One more time, right here.
In the air to left center.
Get down.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Headed for the plate. Runner scores from second as they get 1 back. And now it's 8-4. And now the center fielder, Charles Kidd.
One time.
Grounded to third, could be two. Slings to second. Out. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Runner at first, and now the first baseman, John Meredith. To short, could be two, King. Flips to second, they get two. With the tying run at the dish.
Play it, hold him right here.
We got two.
Let's get ready.
That one pushed foul.
Hey, no one better right now, kid.
Tying run waits at the plate. Late on that fastball. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. In the air to center, trying to get to it. And that's the inning.
Take us over the road. Man made the train to carry the heavy load. Man made the electrolyte to take us out of the dark. Man made the boat for the water, like Noah made the ark. This is a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing. Not a woman or a girl. Man thinks about a little bit of baby girls and a baby boys. Man make them happy.
With the 28th pick of the 11th round, the Tampa Bay Rays select Joe Random, a two-way player from the West region.
All right, so another player that we saw at the MLB Draft Combine, off the board in the middle rounds of this year's draft. What's the reaction here to this pick, starting with you, Sarah?
Well, this player had a pretty good combine, but not the absolute best we've ever seen. I think there were some quite...
Man make the toys, and after man make everything he can. You know that man makes money to buy from other men. This is a man's world, but it wouldn't be nothing, not one little thing about a woman or a girl. He's lost in the wilderness. He's lost in bitterness. He's lost.
I gotta get sponsored by Elderberry, bro. The literal plant, you know what I'm saying? I look at the guy I heard self-defense, baby. He got some money. Freddie. Shows? Great. Where they at? Baby. Sold out. Yeah. To the world. Yeah. Get the bag. Get the money. Your mom. Yeah. She's so lovely. Never wife, I love the money. Out in San Diego with some boys. 3 days no sleep, can't keep poised. Hold up. Real short, real stout, no teacup. I ain't even gon' no prenup. Plan a Mr. Peanut. Got chia. Contacts, I don't wanna see you. No. Splash, on them, wanna pay you. I'm called her, I guarantee you. My whole rise is zebra. Delicious, fictitious. Gravy so clean, you should see my dishes. Peep how I live, think I got 3 wishes. Endless ice, bread. I ain't never lacking, I be getting to the action. I'm finessing with a passion. President of 5-time champion. Gravy came through and put fashion out of fashion. Da, 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 da. We pull up, they say, ooh la la. Da, 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 da.
Stepping on a I ain't wiping no. What the Freddy needs is a looking in the dark, I need no sight. That fool on a bike. Boom from the and I take it. What the Fred get, little money in a bank. Spark my dog that I headed to the park. Boy, I ain't got no heart. Miss my home is an episode deep. Walking in the heat while I'm up Jay's beats. I'm a head sneeze, O's from Gravy Height. Got no feel, better come and fight. 2 dope, got rope in my backpack. Lil' wanna bump Jay's beats. Got these, oh please, give me all that. Owe me money, I'ma need some cash back. Understand, I'm a lead. I'm gonna complete it. Turn around, baby girl, I'm cold in the club like yo. Shivering, stole yo. Like the bling ring, backpack full of that love. I'm so petty, I'ma teeth your boots.
Shows? Where they at? Sold out. Yeah. To the world. Yeah. Get the bag. Get the money. Your mom. She's so lovely. Never wife.
A call to the bullpen is made, and it looks like we'll be seeing a Double-A debut here in relief. We're back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Freddie Zamora. That one finds the zone. Breaking ball through there for a strike. He didn't like either of the first 2 he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. Gets him swinging. And now, the first baseman, number 5.
Now batting, the first baseman, Wes.
Oh, doesn't get the call. I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. And that drops in for a strike. 1-1 pitch fouled away. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. On the ground, it's through for a hit. That's as clutch as it gets, coming through when the team needed it most. You talk about strong hands, he's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone. and he's still got good wood on the ball for the hit to the opposite field. Pickoff move to first, back standing. Now, Ernesto Martinez. Little chopper rolls foul. Here comes the 0-1. That one fouled off. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. 0-2, rocks and fires. Fights it off, we'll see another. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Tying run at first, potential winning run at the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's the second out.
The catcher, number 4.
So it's their last chance of the ball game. Here's the catcher, number 4. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. It's a pop-up.
I got it, I got it.
Ball game. He records his very first save in professional baseball, and I have a feeling there are a lot more of those to come.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Montgomery Biscuits. 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 9 runners on base. For the Chuckers, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 12 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
I'll be so glad we ain't low-key dozing, that it's not us. I get no sleep. Who you know that could top us? I'm like, show me. Wife ain't rocking with no sign. She an Enneagram 10. Why I need a 9 when I just registered my pen? I was climbing to the ceiling, but I think God misplaced it. They won't put me on no playlist. I'm no good at fitting in. Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reading what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it, and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how I was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody front, I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got attacked. Started making movies, now we done okay, this act 2. Crew just made a movie, Citizen Kane is be disabled. Valley a shadow of death, but I'm not upset, man. Look at my table, look at my wardrobe like an old war show. Look at my forces, look at my halo. Look at my, this your favorite indie film, you know we don't need no label. Red carpet from apartments, you gon' have to pardon us. Read a lot of Paul, this ain't no mall, there ain't no blartness. Pay your pardon, part to see, you see it, ain't no partiness. Indie tribe is simple, distant end game, ain't that marvelous? Don't know how to act, I can never win a golden globe. Yahweh told me kick it, and I did it cause he told me so. Fighting with my flesh, got my vices going toe to toe. I'm tired of dancing around a subject, miss me with that do-si-do. Got a whole tribe in the building. We changing history like if the wampin' no wood that just killed them pilgrims. Y'all soft like Gildan. Polyester ain't no pressure that could make me crash like Zildjian. Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how I was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody front, I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got the tap. Started making movies, now we don't know how to act.
Dance like we don't care. Hands in the air. Dance like we don't care.
I can turn you upside down. Burning for the night, it's going down, down, down. Addicted
One down.
Batting
And here's the
third.
first baseman.
The first baseman, Torrin Montgomery.
On the ground to second, might be two. There's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move on to the bottom of the first, and there is no score. Bases are empty with two away. Joe Random getting ready to hit. He's hitless going into his second Double-A game, and I'm sure he's thinking now would be a good time to get that batting average off the runway. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two outs, bases empty. Got it. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. One out, runners at first and second.
24, second baseman, Joe Random.
The other way. And there's a base hit to right field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Not close, he comes across to score. And he can check first Double-A hit off his to-do list. That's gotta feel good. And next, the cleanup hitter.
First baseman, Evan.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Out to center. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Now a throw to first. Runner won't get back in time. It's a double play. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. We move on to inning number 4. The Biscuits have the edge, 2-0. We're back here at the ballpark. It's the start of the 4th. And now the right fielder, number 15.
Tyler Castillo.
On the ground, right side, Random. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Torrin Montgomery. Leading off for the Biscuits, the second baseman, Joe Random.
Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. Down 0-2, swings through it. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Goes down looking on that one.
The batter, the first baseman.
We go to the 8th, and now the DH, number 60. The 0-1. Hard hit, right side. To first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Banfield.
We're back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Random.
Joe Random.
Lifted in the air to right center. Makes the grab, 1 down. Random did well in the losing effort. Singled and knocked in a run. He's definitely capable of more than this. I'm sure he'll be hungry to come out and do better in the next game. Maybe help them get the win.
Fans are finalizing. First for the victorious Blue Waffles. 3 runs on 2 hits.